Good evening, I'm Jeff from Pilgrims Aquatics. I'm also the founder of the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous on YouTube. Today's date is May 19th, 2025, and I'm sitting down here in my fish room and I've been looking at some really interesting behaviors. So I thought I'd share some of my knowledge with you about breeding Ancestris. They're not a very difficult fish to breed, but there are a few steps that you need to take if you want to have to maximize your yield and get as many fry as possible. So I will show you basically the beginning stages of this, and I will, as time goes on, when I harvest it sounds it's a really rough word for when it comes to baby fish. When I move them into their rearing pen, I will also have some footage of that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and roll the footage that I just did a few minutes ago, and I hope you enjoy it. And now for the good part. Here we are. We have that small cave there. It actually has two bristlenose plecostomus in there, albinos. And the process right now, this is called trapping. And so what the male does, he will trap the female in. And during that process, the female will lay eggs in a little cluster, or a large cluster sometimes, and he will fertilize these eggs. And in the later footage you'll watch, he will actually go in from the opposite direction, and he will show some very interesting fanning behavior. That's actually him releasing his milt and waving it into the cave. That'll be a little bit later in this footage. So I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy this. And I will also be doing other video as this progresses. Once the eggs have hatched, I'll show you the process of putting them into the air-driven breeder box, the foods that I feed them, and if you have any questions, you're always welcome to ask me. And here they go. Here they are again. They've been in this process for a while. These are very healthy, very ready to mate. I've just added them together not too long ago, and you can see here it didn't take long. Once I've added them and the cave, it was almost, I wouldn't say immediate, but I'd say probably within a week ago. But now we're seeing this. So enjoy the footage, my friends, and I will see you at the end. Stage 1, guys. Stage 2 will be coming up in about 10 days, and I will see you back then. In the meantime, don't forget we're having our auction on May 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have a lot of great vendors, and I hope you all enjoy it very much. So thank you again, and if you haven't already, please consider hitting the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. So thanks, guys. Bye-bye.